CEO of Regina Robinson Enterprises, and I work with high school students and college students and mentor young women on preparing for success. So this is an amazing opportunity to be here today sharing about mentoring and teaching young women towards success. What I know about success now as an adult woman is that mentorship is very important. And so most of our young women are seeking global women like ourselves to be able to step up and take to charge and give back. The late Maya Angelou says, when you grow, you teach. When you learn, you teach others. When you go forward, you reach back and you bring someone else with you. And so it's time for us as global women to start reaching back and taking our younger women, daughters, youth in the community, and young ladies all around to show them and allow them to embrace what success really means. And so one thing that I know is that we have a microwave society that we're living in today. And so our youth are experiencing that. So they want to think that everything is an instant moment. And so one of the words that is always powerful, and I guess I probably have amazing and thousands of acronyms for it, is action. And so we have to teach our young women that it's time to take action in life. And so if we had to look back at our 15 or 20 or 25-year-old self, what would we want to remind ourselves of? I think for me it would be to always be moving and taking action. And so A is for aspirations. And so we have to always make sure that young ladies know that if you have a dream, it doesn't always have to remain a dream, but if you do what it takes, it can become a reality. And so we need to make sure they're doing what it takes to become a reality. But in order to do that, we have to give them what? C, and that is courage. Teach them that it's okay to be bold and it's okay to have courage, but in order to have courage, you got to be willing to take the first step. But in the midst of taking that first step is going to require you to then take a second step. And when you have a mentor standing by your side, they'll be able to guide you every step of the way. And that's where we come in as global leaders to guide them. And then you have T, and that's time. Time never stops, it continues to move, and they need to make sure that every moment they are ceasing time, and that they are moving with time. And one thing I know most youth say is if they had it to do all over again, they wish they can start again. But one thing I know is that great to start, but it's amazing to finish the race. And so we have to know that our youth and be mentors who will encourage them to understand, stay the course no matter what, because challenges will arrive and you will go through failure. But one thing you know is that in failure, you'll learn the best about who you really are when you go through your failing. And so I means to inspire, and that's where we come in as global leaders. It is so important that we inspire young women to understand what tomorrow may bring for them. But we most importantly remind them that don't get so caught up in what next week or the next year might bring, but embrace where you are today. And so if we keep allowing them to understand that live in today, be present today, and not so forward in your, not thinking in your past or being forward in your future, but being present right here today. And then O is opportunity. Opportunity is not given, it's made. And so our young women need to understand that they need to get out there and make opportunities. I work with young women all the time who are preparing and going off to college. And one thing I say to them is, don't go to college just to go from semester to semester, but go to college making sure that you go in with the mindset that I am preparing for the next level of my career when I leave here. So every semester should be built in with an internship that you can go and be mentored by someone so that they can give you what you need for your next level in your life. So every level is a stepping stone to where your journey will allow you to end up. And N, most importantly, is network. Jim Rohn once said in a quote that the 5 people you are closest to determine where you're going in life. And so we need to make sure that every young girl knows the 5 closest people will either inspire, motivate, encourage, and equip them, and most importantly, be there to support them for everything that they need to become successful in life. So I challenge all of you global leaders in the room to remember it's time to step up. It's time to start mentoring young women to understand, believe, and know that success is possible, and most importantly, possible on their terms. Thank you.